Their play styles are quite a bit different, I feel like, but I'm super stoked for him, dude. Kirkland Marion. Like, remember, I've officially finished the preseason, so I'm a bit further ahead, but Kirkland Marion is just looking very, 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 just very good. Very good. Even more very good. He's looking phenomenal right now. And I'm very happy to have him. So, let's go ahead and look at week 17, and then we'll go through the stats of everything. Of everybody around the NFL. 10 to 45, just not a good game. Only 203 total yards of offense, and not a good game from Tripp once again. And again, I think just the injuries have killed us in the running game. We're not getting any yards. Only 3.3 yards a carry. I really think that's what's hurt us more than anything, is teams don't really have to worry about us running the ball, so they can focus in the secondary, which makes it harder for a quarterback to throw, especially a rookie quarterback. So I think that's really what we saw a lot of this season. Sacks, Robinson and Agba would each get one, and then Cornelius and Deese would split one there. Interceptions, Darius Slay with 2. Jamar Taylor would get one as well. Fumbles forced, what do we got? 2 by Danny Shelton. Neither would be recovered there, though. All right. How much am I going to play tonight? We're going to finish the first season, the off season, everything like that. And then we might play some Skyrim after that. All right. So, stats. Here we go. Let's take a look at the Browns' stats throughout the season. Only 14 touchdowns to go with 20 interceptions. Definitely something we need to see improve. But he did throw for 4,000 yards, so there is a bright spot there, but certainly only 14 touchdowns and then 20 interceptions. Not what we would like to see moving forward. But again, I think it comes down to the running game. Crowell injured most of the season. We were actually winning a few games when he was playing. But with him being out, only getting 3.3 yards a carry, 3 yards a carry, 2.6, 2.7, 2.5, that's just not going to cut it. And it makes it difficult for a quarterback. Receiving the ball, Corey Coleman, over 1,000 yards on the year, 75 catches for him prior, 77 catches, just under 800. Barnage, 73 for 815. Winfield, and again, he kind of came on strong towards the end of the year. I don't really remember him playing a whole lot early on. If you look at his snaps compared to everybody else, much less snaps. But if let's say, look at this. So under 400 snaps, these guys all have over 1,000. So let's just times this number by 2, times it by 3, right? Times this number by 3, and you're looking at 120 catches. You're looking at over 1,500 yards, only 6 touchdowns. But if you gave him the same amount of time that these guys were receiving, his numbers might have been a lot better. Of course, then he would have been going up against better cornerbacks and such. But moving forward, we definitely need to find a way to get him more involved, I think. Here we go. Yeah, I haven't seen him type much lately, so here we go. Demario Davis would lead us in tackles there. As far as sacks go, 11.5 for Agba, 9.5 for the rookie Tavares D, 7 for the rookie DeMarcus Wagner there. So both of them were doing a decent job. Interceptions, 4 for Davis, 4 for Hayden, 2 for Jamar Taylor, 1 for Kirksey, 1 for the rookie Cornelius, and 1 for Brandon Williams. Fumbles forced, 3 for Deese, though. He only recovered 1. 2 for Williams, 2 for Shelton. Going to have a bunch of players listed here with 1 fumbles recovered. Deese, Williams, Kirksey, Kindred, and Body Calhoun. Blocks. Yo, Squirmy Seal. Thank you for that follow, man. Welcome to Sneaky Nation. Agba and Schobert each going to get a block. Safeties, none on the year. Touchdowns, we're going to have 1 by Joe Hayden. Here we go. Kicking, 24 of 31 for Cody Parkey. Schmidt with 58 punts, and 9 inside the 20 there. Does not look like we had a kick return for a touchdown or a punt return for a touchdown. Let's go ahead and check out the stats from around the NFL now. Here we go. See what we got going on this way. And Blake Bortles once again killing it. 4,400 yards on the year. And something that's actually pretty impressive is Tripp is going to be the first rookie on this list. Now, Nash Bruce, another rookie also on this list, but 27 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions for Nash Bruce. Certainly looking like the better quarterback between the two. With quick development here, he's only 21 years old. Where was he drafted at? I'm not entirely sure. Robbie Tripp, of course, only normal development. He is a 78 overall, 23 years old, though. So, Nash Bruce also would have been in a much better situation with a much better defense and better playmakers to work with. So, we do have to take that into consideration as well. Take it easy, Captain Boss. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, dude. Jared Goff, 22 interceptions for him, 19 touchdowns. Down the list, see if we see another rookie anywhere. It doesn't look like it. Blaine Gabbert on the Jets, 18 touchdowns, 12 interceptions for him. And I think those are the only two starting quarterbacks, the only two rookies. So there's Cody Kessler, who we traded to the 49ers. 9 touchdowns, 10 interceptions for him. All right, interesting to see that. Running the ball, Le'Veon Bell, 15 touchdowns, 5.5 yards a carry for him. Eddie Lacy with 8 touchdowns for Tay there. Looking at the yards I should be doing. Touchdowns, 15 for Bell, 15 for Yeldon, 13 for Trey Mason now on the Raiders, 12 for Mark Ingram, 11 for Procise here, 11 for Riddick and Henry. Rawls with 10, Cameron Artis-Payne with 10, only 2.9 yards a carry for some of these guys, though. It looks like a lot of teams are struggling to run the ball, but look at Victor Fryer. 2.5 yards a carry only, but he also got 10 touchdowns to go with Le'Veon Bell's 15, so it's interesting to see that. Receiving, here we go. All right. Jordy Nelson, 99 catches over 1,000 yards for him, 97 for Thomas Bryant and Cooks, 94 for Philip Dorsett here. As far as yards go, Demaryius Thomas would lead that category. Julio Jones coming in at number 2, Allen Robinson on this list as well. And touchdowns, 18 touchdowns for Brandon Cooks on the year, 13 for Demaryius Thomas, 12 for Julio Jones, 11 for Patterson on his new team, 10 for Cobb, Thomas, Hopkins, Reed, and Floyd, 9 for a bunch of, well, not a bunch of players here, only 3. Curley on the Cardinals catching 8 touchdowns from their rookie quarterback there, so interesting to see that. And then here's a rookie, or was a rookie, Wendell Randall L. We were actually scouting him a little bit, but did not end up taking him. Take it easy, Chase. Thank you so much for that resub, man. I appreciate that, dude. All right. Defense, what do we got here? Quan Alexander would lead the way with 149 tackles, but Demario Davis coming in at number 2 on that list for the Browns. I like to see that. Sacks, 26 for Khalil Mack, the sack attack, breaking the record. It's crushing the record. Khalil Mack, though, unbelievable. Wow. And then Jordan Hill getting 16 is pretty remarkable as well. Wow. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, dang, Josh. That's crazy, man. That's awesome. Very cool. It's a great duo to have. So there's Ogba on the list. Man. Where are all the lurkers at? That's what I'm saying. Mac, though, just a killer season. Look at Julius Peppers still getting over 10 sacks with the New York Jets now. There's Wilkerson on the Jets, too. And then Eli Harold with 9.5. Interceptions, we got 9 by Josh Norman, Darius Slade Jr. with 8, Talib and Peterson each with 7, Tremaine Johnson with 6, Marcus Peters with 6, 5 for Vontae Davis, a bunch of players, looks like, with 5 listed here. And then, of course, our guys, both Demario Davis and Joe Hayden, each ended up with 4 on the year. Moving forward, fumbles forced, what do we got? 4 by Newsome, 4 by Alex Okafor, and 4 by McCoy. Oh, we got a few more players before, including none other than Khalil Mack, forcing 4 fumbles there. Fumbles recovered. We're going to have a few players leading this list with 3. Blocks, we're going to have DeForest. Just nobody had more than 1 block. So a bunch of players listed with 1. Safeties, we're going to have a few here. DeForest Buckner getting both a block and a safety to go with 7.5 sacks and 94 tackles on the year there. And then defensive touchdowns. Here we go. Oh, nice, Skeletal. There you go. There you go. Oh, man. Your friend's convinced I'm related to him. I do not want to be related to Big Ben at all. No part of me would like to be related to Big Ben. But, you know, I'll take it, I guess. Let's see. Where is... I haven't seen Free in a while. Is Free here? All right. Kicking. Blair Walsh on the Bengals. The Vikings kind of got tired of him. So 25 makes for him on the season. So Cody Parkey coming in at third with 24 makes on the year. Only 101. That's kind of a flawed stat, but nice stat by these two. 23 of 25 on the year. What am I trying to say? I don't know. What did I say before to lead to what am I trying to say? A bunch of players tied with the lead at 57 here. Punting. Here we go. Kick returns. Danny Amendola, 1 kick return for 100 yards and a touchdown. Interesting. 2 for Tyreek Hill, though, who was a... no, he's not a rookie, is he? They must be in the playoffs. I don't think he's a rookie, actually. I think he's a rookie in real life, but he wouldn't have been in this game. Down the list, a bunch of players with a kick return for a touchdown. Punt returns for a touchdown, though. We're going to have 3 by Trey Mason to go with all of those rushing touchdowns. Antonio Brown would have 2 there. So a bunch of players stepping up. Let's see. You ain't trying to be a 2-time Super Bowl champion, a future Hall of Famer, and a top 15 quarterback ever? Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm so confused. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the yearly awards now. Let's look at this. Offensive yards, we were 25th. But I'd like to know how our defense was. As far as points allowed, where would the points allowed be? Aha. So let's do this. So, and we're in the bottom half of the league there too. Oh, we had the 4th worst defense. 4th worst defense, and I don't think our offense was any better, was it? Points per game. So we had, all right, so I guess our defense was a little bit better. I think our offense was the 5th best. And our defense was the 5th worst. And our defense was the 4th worst. So, boy, got some changes to make, man. What up, King Amazing? How are you doing today? I'm definitely going for the Jazz. Jazz are like one of my favorite teams in the West currently, now that they have George Hill, who I like a lot, obviously. So here we go. Just going to scroll through this kind of quickly. It looks like a rookie up there for the Vikings, making some plays, though. And then there, of course, is Nelson Bruce. Was it Nelson, I feel like, for the Cardinals? Going to be on that list as well. I doubt we have a single player on this list represented, but we will go through it and find out for sure. Not looking too good. Brock Osweiler has been listed so many times here. Way more times than I feel like he should, but, you know, you do you, sir. All right, and there he is again. Brock Osweiler, though. What? All right, so time to check out the yearly awards. Here we go, Sneaky Nation. Whiffle, nice. Gotta go, you gotta go. Aaron Rodgers would win MVP. Russell Wilson at number 2. Drew Brees 3. Cam Newton at 4. Le'Veon Bell 5. Matt Ryan 6. Blake Bortles 7. Osweiler coming in at 8. Alex Smith at 9. And Khalil Mack representing the defense coming in at number 10. Coach of the Year, Dan Quinn. McCarthy going to go through this kind of quickly here. There we go. So let's check out the NFC first. Aaron Rodgers, Offensive Player of the Year. Going to scroll through this kind of quickly, except for the rookies. Nash Bruce going to be at number 7 there. Defensive Player of the Year, Buchanan would walk away with the award there. Here we go. And then the Offensive Rookie of the Year, Nash Bruce, 80 overall. Wendell Randall L for the Redskins coming in at number 2. Chase McDermott at number 3. Javier Lawrence coming in at number 4. Okoye Campanaro coming in at number 5. Jamal LaFleur coming in at number 6. Darby Pelshak coming in at number 7. Devontae Cartwright coming in at number 8. Jaquante Gator coming in at number 9. And Trayvon Mingo coming in at number 10. Defensive Rookies of the Year, Darian Torrance, 85 overall for the Lions. Barr on the list at number 2. Tompkins 3. Steele 4. Blake coming in at 5. Plummer at 6. Ransford Cross for the 2-14 49ers, 83 overall, though. Cedric Shea on that list there. McKee and Daryl Doss going to round out the crew. Going to go through the list kind of quickly, and there's Nash Bruce. I think I said Nelson earlier, but it's Nash coming in at number 5. What up, Pats? How you doing today, man? Here we go.